Alright, welcome back to chapter 3. What were we doing? Kamiarian sounds nice. Alright. I don't remember what we were doing, but let's go. Kamiarian. Here we go. So pretty. I arrive at Kamiarian. Sanpei comes over. Welcome! Oh, it's you from the other day. The Yamata no Orochi soba was great, so I came back. What'll it be today? I look over the menu. They have all kinds of soba dishes and combo meals, and it all looks good. Indeed. There's so many choices, it's hard to decide.
30分でヤマタのオロチそばを何杯食べられるか挑戦するんですよ。記録は5杯です。
That sounds like a good way to destroy your insides. How about the speed eating challenge? See how many bowls of Yamata no Orochi soba you can eat in 30 minutes. The record's 5 bowls. No way! Who the hell could eat that much?
15年間破られない記録でやす。
That sounds like one of the classmates. No one's beat his record for 15 years. What do you get if you set a new record?
お題はいただきやせん。
Ooh.
挑戦しやすか？
The food is free, so what do you say? No thanks. What am I doing? What should I eat? Food. What does Sanpei want to eat? What do you feel like eating right now?
そうでやすね。チョコです。
Really? Chocolate. Chocolate?
仕事終わりに食べる甘いものは最高でやすよ。
でね。You can't beat a sweet treat at the end of a long day at work. だよね。Alright, today's special. What are today's specials?
決まってやす。全部でやすよ。
Everything, of course. Oh, how silly of me for asking. What did I have yesterday for lunch?
昨日は
Ooh.
しじみ丼でやしたね。
Yesterday was the Shijimi bowl. The Lake Shinji is famous for the shijimi. We used to get them in our kyushoku all the time, the school lunches. Alright, that's it. I'll have a shijimi bowl again.
Hey, しじみ丼を一つ。
Yes, sir. One shijimi bowl. Sanpei heads to the kitchen. Alright, I guess I'll wait until the food comes. I suppose that means time to look around. We looked at this last time, didn't we? I look around the shop. There's a label on the picture that says Masaya Watanabe. Ah, Matsue Oba High School speed eating record. Yamata no Orochi soba, 5 bowls. So that's the record holder. Hey, isn't he the coach of the baseball team? Oh, I should take a picture. So it was him. I take a picture of Watanabe's speed eating record. Acquired picture of speed eating record. Thanks.
お待ちどうさま。
Alright, here you go. Sanpei brings over a shijimi bowl. It has plenty of plump shijimi clams on top. The rice is infused with their flavor, and it looks and smells fantastic. Very flowery language. Good food is a gift from the gods. Thanks. I let myself get lost in the shijimi bowl's flavor. Ah, it was so good I finished before I knew it. Genkichi comes over from the kitchen.
兄ちゃん、どげだったや。
How was it, man? It was the best. The shijimi clams must love being part of something so good. I don't think they have feelings, but okay.
面白いこと言うな。
You're a funny guy. I'm looking for a high school girl. By the way, have you ever heard a rumor that that empty lot is haunted?
そうは噂じゃなて、事実だで。俺も三平も何度か幽霊を見ちょけんな。
That ain't a rumor. That's the truth. Me and Sanpei saw the ghost a bunch of times. So it was a female ghost, high school age.
違いやすね。20代後半くらいの女でやすよ。
Nope. Well, it was a girl, but in her late 20s. I see. The plot thickens. How do you know she's in her late 20s?
それはあっしは目利きでやすから。
I've got an eye for that kind of thing. Oh, give me a break.
三平は幽霊情報をブログに書いちょ。
Oh ho ho! Sanpei blogs about ghost sightings. Did the rumors originate from that blog?
違いやす。あそこには本当に出るんでやす。
Nope, they really do appear there. Ghosts, huh?
そうだ。
Solda!
あれを渡すのを忘れとったな。
By the way, I forgot to give you one of these. Genkichi hands over a sumo ashikoshi stamp rally card.
Sumo ashikoshi no stamp rally no daishida.
This is the rewards card for the Sumo Ashikoshi Stamp Rally. Alright, I got a Stamp Rally card. What do I do with it? You mentioned that before. What the heck is it?
新宿七珍と言われる新宿の名物でやすよ。
Yeah, it's what we call the 7 delicacies of Lake Shinji, a specialty of Lake Shinji. Yeah, I remember that. There's like 7 types of
相撲足
fish.
の酢は鈴木、
ほほほ、
もはモロ
なるほどね。
エビ、うはうなぎ。
The su in Sumo Ashikoshi is for the Suzuki sea bass. The mo is for the moroge ebi prawn. The u is for the unagi eel. Unagi is
あ
delicious.
は甘さぎ、しは白魚、こは鯉、しはしじみでや
The
す。
is for amasagi smelt. What the heck is smelt? I feel like I've heard that before, but I don't know what it is exactly. The shi is for the shirauo whitebait. The ko is for koi carp. And the other shi is for shijimi clams. That's a lot of fish that I have no idea what they are. I ate unagi in the Yamata no Orochi soba, and I ate the shijimi bowl today, so that's why you stamped u and shi? Question mark.
そういうことでやす。
Soyu koto de yasu. Yep. What happens when you get all the stamps?
それは
Gotta
完
catch
成
'em
してからのお
all.
楽しみだわ。
Indeed. Making a big deal out of it, huh?
人探しの進展は
How's the investigation
どう
going?
だった？
One step forward, two steps back. Mm-hmm. It's because you're an asshole.
進んでないでやすか。
What? You haven't gotten anywhere? That's the two steps back. Because I'm just so rude to everybody. Can't stop myself. Excuse me, where do high schoolers hang out? Is there a store in Matsue which has been around for a while where high school students like to gather? It was Sati when I first moved there and then it changed into Eon, but I don't know what answer this game's going to give.
コンビニでやすね。
The convenience store, but sure. No, I don't think that'll work. It needs to be a store where the students and staff would recognize each other.
そうなら丸越
Marukoshi? You should hit up Marukoshi. Where's that? What kind of place is it?
格安で食べ
They have
物を
food for
提
cheap.
供する店だ。
Was it mentioned in the guidebook? Let's take a look. I consult the guidebook. Here it is. Someone here might know the students from Orba High School 15 years ago.
兄ちゃん、今日も半額でいい
Yeah.
ね。
Young man, half price for today too.
店
Sweet.
長、どうしたんでやす
Hey,
か
are you sure?
この兄ちゃんは半額でいいが。
You heard me. Half price for this guy. This shop has great service. Now that I'm full, I guess I'll check out that Marukoshi place. Alright. Let's head to Marukoshi. Marukoshi. Oh. I, as usual, used to live somewhere not too far from here, kinda. Closer to the lake than this far inland, but I travelled past here a lot. Oh, I arrive at Marukoshi. There are some high school students hanging out and chatting about nothing in particular. So this is Marukoshi. It's set up like a bento shop. I wonder what they have. I'm gonna say shaved ice, judging by the sign outside. They're selling shaved ice right now. Indeed. I haven't had that in a while. I want some. I can enter the shop through here. Indeed. I look at the vending machine. Cans of juice and coffee are less than 100 yen each. There's even juice for 50 yen. This is the ultimate vending machine. Indubitably. Alright. How do I go inside? I haven't looked around. I did look around. Oh, do I have to check the window? Oh, there's a menu on the wall. Takoyaki, 250 yen. Soba omelette, 200. Fried dough, 50 yen each. Croquetto, 50. No wonder they get a lot of students here. Oh, okay. I had to check that first. Wow, that's tiny. When I enter the shop, a few high school boys and girls are chatting happily. Haha. Striking up a conversation when no one's around is something people do when they don't have any friends. Not that I have a lot of friends, but still. Wait, didn't he just say literally that there were people inside? What? What? There's a water cooler. The inside of the shop is like a little cram school. I get some water and buy a piece of fried kinako dough and sit at a table. Sounds delicious. I haven't had fried dough in a while. Same. My gaze drifts to the group of high school students chatting happily. See? What? I'm so confused. I wonder if Aya and her friends came here. Aya and her 7 classmates are having a good time. I mean, with those names, are they really friends?
罪を償わなければなりません。これでお別れです。
Sayonara. I killed someone. I must atone for my sins. This is farewell. Goodbye. I let myself get lost in thought, and when I look up, I realize that the students have left. I'm the only customer in the place. Maybe the person Aya killed was a classmate. It'd explain why Four Eyes didn't want to talk about her, but if that's the case, who'd she kill? I have more of her letters. Yeah, we didn't read a letter yet. I take out a piece of banana pattern stationery from my bag. Sonna banana! I let myself get lost in thought, and when I look up, I realize the students have left. Wait, that's what we just said. What? They just repeated. There might be a hint to solve the mystery in here. I'll read it over. Let's go. Dear Max.
梅雨が明けて、松江は蒸し暑い日が続いています。
Matsue is very
そちらはどう
humid.
ですか？今日はクラスメイトのサルくんのことを書きます。
Alright, tell me about Monkey.
サルくんは野球部の大黒柱。県大会の決勝戦で大活躍。試合は負けたけど、スタンドで応援できて楽しかった。
楽しかった。
サルくんは少し気が荒いけど、根は優しい人です。私は彼に悪いことをしたかもしれないんです。でも、それはサルくんのため。いつか私のやったことを分かってくれる日が来るはず。きっと、いつか。
Something tells me that no, he won't understand. Oh God, it keeps going.
サルくんは選手としてもいいけど、指導力があるので監督に向いているんじゃないかな。将来、母校を甲子園に連れて行ってくれるかもしれない。そんな予感がします。ふみのあや。PS。マックスくんはどういう大人になりたいですか？
She didn't read the bit about, she didn't read her answer. Shimane has a lot of stories about monsters. Some monster are cute. Some monster are cute, indeed. But I can't handle the creepy ones. What kind of adult do you want to be? Hello. I pressed the button, why don't you? Alright, whatever. What did I write back to her? What options do we have? What adult do I want to be? Thanks for your letter. Tokyo is also crazy hot right now. Wow, your high school's baseball team went all the way to prefectural finals, huh? Must have been fun, I'm jealous. My high school went up against the favored winners in the first round and lost. It was a cold game, but our team is taking it well at least. What does a cold game mean? They were talking big about how winning the Tokyo finals is actually harder than winning the nationals. I played soccer in middle school, but I gave it up. There are people in the world who've got talent that no amount of hard work can make up for. Sports can be frustrating, but it's fun too. I used to think it's strange to hug or shake hands with opponents after a match, but I really get... God damn it, I was reading that. What kind of adult do you want to be? One that can finish reading this letter. I don't want to become an adult. Oh, I don't want to have ideals. Okay. My ideal adult is rich. My ideal adult is someone who has dreams. We do like money. You can't do anything without money, that's true. I don't want to have ideals. I want to become an ideal. What does that even mean, sir? I want to be a high school student forever is a bit creepy. Alright, well, let's just go with this one. You need to be focused on something. Do you want to become an adult soon? That is a really, really strange question to ask. What do you think of selfish adults? That's also a weird question to ask. Do you like rich people? Also weird to ask. What kind of adult do you want to become? I mean, these are all really weird options, but we're gonna go with that one. Sure, why not? I want to become a not dead one. I got pretty serious in that letter. The lady who runs Marukoshi comes over. Marukoshi auntie. Excuse me, is something the matter? Nani? What? You are muttering to yourself. Oh, I just have a lot on my mind is all. I see. Hey, has this shop been around for a while? Oh yes, for over 20 years. Then you must be familiar with the high school students in this area. Bro, I don't think she's gonna remember like some particular high school students that came to her store like 15 years ago. Sure am. This here's a hangout for high school kids. She might actually know something. Alright, good luck. Looking for a high school girl. What kind of high school students come to this place?
お腹を空かせた男の子が多い。
Young lads.
学校帰りによく寄ってごすん。
We get lots of hungry young lads. They stop by on the way home from school.
あげあげ。こないだは野球部の監督さんが部員全員連れてきなったよ。
Oh, right. The other day the coach came by with the whole team, a celebration for winning the game, he said. My English teacher at the junior high I worked at was also a baseball coach. That sounds sweaty. I want to hear more about Aya, not this guy. Looking for a high school girl. This is photo from 15 years ago, but do you recognize her? There's a lot of typos in this. I showed the lady Aya's photo.
は松江大場高校の生徒だがね。
Well, she's a Matsue Oba high school student. Do you recognize her though?
ごめんなさい。わからんわ。
Wakaran wa. I'm sorry, I don't. Oh, okay. Another dead end. I'm getting discouraged.
この子、あなたの娘。
That was creepier than that, ma'am. Is this girl your daughter? No, she's my pen pal from 15 years ago.
15年前
Nah.
ね。その年は確か。
15 years ago, eh? 15 years ago, there was a massive flood in Matsue. I remember. It was like not long after I moved there, I think. And like the island, Yomegashima, that you can see out in the lake, like entirely disappeared under the water. There was so much water. You could just see like the very tops of the trees poking out, and it was really apocalyptic. Yes.
いとこが結婚した年だ。
Oh, the year that my cousin got married. Well, that had nothing to do with Aya. What were we expecting? Was there an incident that year?
当番事件だね。
What sort of incident? Like an incident where a high school student was arrested for murder. I think there was like one murder that made the news in like the whole 10 years I lived there. I mean, I no doubt that there were more, but there was only one that I've ever really heard of.
3事件はないで
Someone
ね
got stabbed in a video store parking lot or something. Nothing like that around here. What about attempted murder? Were there any incidents where a girl in high school was arrested?
シャン物騒な事件はありません。
Never had anything crazy like that around here. No one knows. This could be something big.
あんた何を調べちゃうかい
What are you looking into? I'm just looking for my pen pal. You want a stamp rally card? No, she does not. You remember this boy?
あら、大場高校の野球部
Haha.
の監督さんだ
Progress.
がね。
Hey, isn't that the coach of the baseball team at Olba High School?
こは高校生くらいの時の写真かしら。懐かしいわね。あの子が作ったおむそばの大食い記録、まだ破られちゃらんのよ。
Omusoba. Looks like a photo from when he was about high school age. Sure brings back memories. No one's broken the record he set for soba omelette speed eating to this day. That guy's got a speed eating record at this place too. Where the heck does he put it all? His stomach. Alright, someone who knows about Matsue. Do you know anyone who might have a lot of information about the Matsue area?
おなら、
Ho
遊
ho
覧船白鳥
ho.
号のキャプテンだわ。あのさん特に高校生の情報に詳しいでね。
That's suspicious. The man you're looking for is the captain of the tour boat, the SS Swan. That fella is well acquainted with high school students. Indeed. Thanks, I'll go see him. It's still kind of unclear, but oh well. I'll try the tour boat boarding area. Move. Tour boat boarding area, SS Swan. Yeah, they have, what do they call them? They're pleasure boats? I think they call them pleasure boats that like, travel out into the lake. I never, my whole time there, went on one. Just, yeah, wasn't interested in it. Hakucho! There are 20 or so passengers lined up at the boarding area. Shimaneko, I see you! Oh, the SS1 is a long, flat tour boat. There's a painting of Shimaneko on its white hull. I wonder who the captain is. Hey, hey! That's when I notice a man with a white beard wearing a captain's hat. I love your hat, sir. Yeah, that guy. He just needs a shirt that says, I'm the captain. Excuse me, you must be the captain.
私がキャプテンだが、何かな?
Yep, I sure am. What can I do for you? I heard that you know a lot about Matsue. Could I ask you a few questions? Looking for a high school girl. I wanted to ask you about Matsue Oba High School.
松江大場高校。君もファンかね?
That's weird, but Matsue Oba High School, you were a fan too. Fan? What are you talking about?
なんだ、 違うの?
Nanda chigouka. Oh, guess not. Well, now he seems disappointed.
もう出港の時間だ。話は船で来た。
Alright, it's time to set sail. We'll talk on the ship. The captain boards the SS Swan. The SS Swan is a tour boat that operates on Lake Shinji. If I get on, I won't be able to come back for at least an hour. Well, I do want to hear what the captain has to say. Get on the ship, Shinji. I board the SS Swan. There are chairs set up on the rear deck and several passengers are sitting down. There are tatami mats lining the inside rooms. It's like a houseboat. The captain is seated up front at the helm and is preparing to set sail. Doesn't look like a good time to chat. No, probably not. Once the SS Swan sets sail, an audio guide for the Lake Shinji cruise starts to play. Captain, got a little time to talk.
航行中は雑談しない主義なんだ。
He just told me we could talk on the boat. I don't chit-chat while at sea on principle. Didn't you? There you go. Didn't you say we could talk on the ship?
後にしてくれ。
Oh, come back later. No. I'll come back right now. Well then, I'd better leave it for now.
旅に来たならその時間を楽しみな
I
さい。
will not enjoy it. If you're taking a trip, enjoy it. Guess I'll just have to wait till this little cruise is over with. The boat glides across the lake's tranquil surface at a leisurely pace. Unlike oceans or rivers, lake cruises sure are peaceful. You can relax and enjoy the scenery. It's actually pretty nice. Alright, let's check. There's a TV. Nothing interesting's on. What's this? What's this? There's music in the air. They've got brochures for the Lake Shinji cruise. I guess I'll take one. I read through the Lake Shinji cruise brochure. The sunset at Lake Shinji is so beautiful. It has been named one of Japan's top 100. Yes. The sunset over Lake Shinji behind Yomegashima, the island there, is probably the most famous sight in Matsue. If you've seen a picture of Matsue somewhere, you've probably seen a picture of the sunset behind Lake Shinji. The sunset cruise lets you fully enjoy the beautiful lake as it is dyed gold. Alright, we got a brochure. Looks like we're going to be on the water for a while. Korenani? It's a regular table. Oh, I got an achievement, strolling around Shimane. Well, thanks. It's a regular table. Then why do you let me look at it? What else am I supposed to look at? Outside. I can see the scenery outside the window. It's very beautiful. Indeed it is. What about this one? Same thing. Alright. Is there anyone here? Doesn't look like it. Think. Swaying on the waves with my eyes closed is making me sleepy. Okay. A sightseeing boat that tours Lake Shinji. One can enjoy the reddish hue of Lake Shinji and the Matsue Castle town's beautiful scenery from here. The sightseeing boat provides a superb view of the sunset. Alright. What am I supposed to do now? Check? I did check. Oh, okay, whatever. Suddenly the passengers begin to stir. What? The TV on the boat is showing a commercial for Lake Shinji Shijimi Clam. See, that's it. Yomegashima is right there, that island in the background. When it flooded, the water rose so high that you could just see the tops of the trees, and it was really weird. Really weird. And then our company was still like, you're still coming to work, right? How am I supposed to get to work through this? There's like people out in boats. You're still coming to work, right? Uh-huh. Nobody could even come into the shopping centre because there was no way to get in. We still had to go to work. I'm still bitter about that. Looks like a local commercial. A little girl, about 7 years old, is advertising shijimi. Shijimi clams are apparently a local specialty of Lake Shinji. Kawaii ga? Oh god, it's been so long since I heard someone say that. Kawaii ga? Look at her, she's adorable. These are like all the people that I used to teach at Nova. Arisa Sasaki, right? She'll be a famous actress someday for sure. Shichotta. Her mother was a celebrity too. Oh really? Well, there's women everywhere. Seems like she's a famous child actress in Matsue. On the back page of the Lake Shinji cruise brochure is a photo of Arisa. And an advertisement that says, Usagi Theatrical Company, now recruiting. Ah, Usagi, because yeah, what do you call it? What's it called? I don't remember the name of it. Like the story of the hare is famous in Matsue. The rabbit. The boat returns to the dock after a 45-minute trip around Lake Shinji. The SS Swan returns to the dock. I jump off the boat. Was there any point to riding around the lake? It was fun. You Scrooge. How was the cruise? It was pretty relaxing, but I didn't get a chance to talk to you.
これでいいんだよ。
これでいいんだよ。
人が親しくなるには少しの時間が必要だ。同じ空間にいるだけでその人物がわかる。
You tell him. That's all as it should be. It takes a little time for people to become acquainted. Just by being in the same space, you can learn about their personality. Did you learn that I'm an asshole? I guess so.
私に尋ねたいことがあったんだろう。でも私が後にしてくれと言うと待ってくれた。それだけであなたの人柄がわかる。
You had something you wanted to ask me, and when I asked you to wait, you did. That alone tells me your character. Why, thank you. Less like my character, more like your aura. You were giving off major don't talk to me vibe. A major don't talk to me vibe.
あなたは愉快な人だ。
You're a funny guy. The captain laughs heartily. Gonna laugh it off, huh? Seems alright to ask about Aya now. I'm looking for a high school girl. Do you know a girl named Aya Fumino?
今流行りのアイドルか何か
Why does he really expect anyone to know this one person? Is she one of those pop stars or something? No, nothing like that, but it might be faster to just show him the photo. But I want to ask him about the sunset first. What time does the sun set?
日によって違うな。
Yeah, duh.
白鳥号の出港時間は日没に合わせて調整しているから。
Nice. It's different from day to day. We adjust the swan's departure times to match.
ホームページを見てみなさい。
It's all on the website. Alright. Inventory. Hiya. I'll jump right in. Do you recognize this girl? I show Aya's photo to the captain. This is from 15 years ago, but...
申し訳ないが、力にはなれないようだ。年を取ると若い娘は同じにしか見えない。
Sorry, I don't think I can help you. Young girls all look the same when you get old. Oh, I heard you're well acquainted with Matsue's high school students. That's creepy.
その情報は間違いないな。私が詳しいのは高校生ではなく高校野球だ。大ファンで島根県大会はすべて見ている。
Someone told you wrong. I don't know the students, but I know all about the baseball teams. I'm a huge fan and watch every Shimane prefectural final. I went to a lot of the junior high ones for when I worked at junior high. They get very competitive and serious about their sports. There's a big difference between high school students and high school baseball. Do I have any more questions to ask? Monkey. This one. Do you remember the summer tournament 15 years ago?
決勝は松江大場高校と浜の川高校だ。あの試合だけは忘れないよ。
God, these backgrounds are so nice. Like, I actually feel like I'm back in Matsue. It's weird. It was Matsue Oba High School and Hamanokawa High School in the finals. I'll never forget that game. That good of a game.
試合は7対
Oh,
1
wow.
で浜の
Get
川
wrecked.
高校の大勝だ。
Well, it wound up being a
大場高校は
7-1 win for
エースの乱
Hamanokawa.
調が響いたんだな。
Stop talking so much. Oba's ace player was off his game. What part of that was an unforgettable game?
初めてホームランボールを取った。
It was the first time I caught a home run ball. And that's it.
記念だからサインまでしてもらった。
And I even got it autographed to commemorate the occasion. Is a ball with a high school student's autograph worth anything?
気持ちの問題だ。
Yeah, it is to me. Why does it have to be worth something? God, what is wrong with this dude?
そういえば今年は大場高校が念願の甲子園初出場するかもしれないぞ。
By the way, Oba High School might finally make the nationals for the first time this year. Have they got a good player now or something?
投手で4番の松井一太郎という選手がいて、プロ野球のスカウトも目をつけているんだ。
Indeed. They've got a pitcher and cleanup hitter named Ichitaro Matsui, and even the recruiters for the pros are interested in him. A pitcher and cleanup hitter. That's the best of both worlds. They got a player like that, huh?
彼のサインが欲しいな。
I'd love to get his autograph. Alright, Monkey. Was there a player like a monkey in Oba's baseball team 15 years ago?
覚えてないな。
Boy, nah, not that I remember.
そうだ、思い出した。その1年前、大場高校は不祥事があって大会に出られなかったんだ。
Ooh. Oh, I remember the year before that, Oba High School had a scandal and couldn't enter the tournament. What kind of scandal?
2年生が他校の生徒と喧嘩したんだよ。16年前、大場高校は3年にいい選手がいたから出場していたらおそらく甲子園に出られていた。
A second year got in a fight with a student from another school. 16 years ago, Oba had a good third-year player, so if they'd been able to enter, they could have made it to the nationals. So they directed all that frustration into winning the following year, huh?
エースが利き腕の右腕を痛めながらも決勝まで上がってきたのに残念だったな。
残念だったな. They made it to the finals, but their ace destroyed his right arm in the process. Crying shame. I've learned a lot about the baseball team from back then, but I still don't know who Monkey is. No use asking any more questions. Thank you. Maybe we can chat again sometime. Captain walks away. Alright. What do we do now? Come to think of it, Aya's letter said that Oba High School got to the finals. In the high school baseball tournament, Monkey must have been on the team. Where would I go for newspapers? Oh, the library. Alright, let's go to the library. Where is the library? Matsue Central Library. If I look up the high school baseball records from 15 years ago, I might find something that'll lead me to Monkey. Wait, did he not put together that Monkey is the teacher at Matsue Oba High School now? Did I jump to a conclusion? Was that not obvious? Am I being weird? Whatever. I'm in the periodical section. The high school baseball prefectural tournament finals are in late July. I should look for the July newspapers from 15 years ago. I find an article. There's an article in the morning edition from July 26th. In the finals, Hamanokawa High School won against Oba High School. In her letter, Aya said Monkey played a huge part. The article lists the players' scores. From Oba High School, the 4-player seems to have done well. What? Does that make sense? 3 for 4 and 1 home run. It says the player's name was... the player with the number 4? Nani? I let out a cry of amazement, which draws glares from all around. Sorry. I apologize in a soft voice and they look away. Judgment. See? Hora! The player's name was Watanabe. Is he just, really slow? Same as the gorilla-like teacher who caught me. He must be Monkey. I thought that was obvious already. I thought he had already made that connection. Ooh. But this isn't enough to be sure he's Monkey. I mean, whatever. I reread the article. The only one who hit a home run in the finals was Watanabe. A home run. There's something about that. What? The captain was saying he got the home run ball autographed. Oh yeah. That ball should have the player's name. The newspaper also has a picture of the moment when Hamanokawa High School won. The overjoyed Hamanokawa players are in the foreground with the sobbing Oba High School players behind them. Aww, that broad back looks like his. That's creepy, dude. I made a copy of the newspaper article. Alright. I better go see the captain. Really? We were just there. You know, it's not that fast to just move around town like this constantly. It's not that small of a place. Really? No, there it is. Excuse me, sir. Bad timing, I guess. I checked the timetable in the waiting room, but there's about an hour till the next departure. He might not be back for a while. I hoped he'd show me his signed ball. Presumably he keeps his signed ball at home and doesn't bring it to work to show random people. Just waiting around's kind of boring. What should I do? Let's have a think. I suppose I'll go beat Monkey. He'll be at Matsue Oba High School. I hope he punches you in the face again. I'm back at Oba High School. The students are preparing to head home. I'm just in time. School's getting out. I'll go to the field to see if the baseball team is there. You're not allowed to just walk into the school grounds, you know. That's not how it works. That's why they have those big poles with the spiky end to trap the intruders. Those poles always fascinated me. They look painful. As I arrive at the field, I can a bunch of people there already. Ooh, a lot of typos in this. It's the baseball team practicing. I watched them practicing for a while. That's very creepy. There's no sign of him. A baseball team member passes by. Hey, do you know where the coach is? You're the one who was with the coach the day before yesterday, right? Hey, it's Matsue. Yeah, I'm an acquaintance of his. Coach wasn't feeling well, so he went home for the day. Okay. I'm looking for a high school girl. And could you tell me his nickname? The only thing we really call him is Coach. We all respect him. They trust him more than I thought. It's thanks to Coach that I've been able to keep playing baseball. What do you mean?
僕、飛行に走りそうになったことがあるんです。それを監督は体を張って止めてくれたんです。
There was a time I almost became a delinquent, but coach risked his life to stop me. Guess you can't judge a book by its ape-like cover. Why is he so rude?
監督は野球より人の道を教えてくれます。一流の野球選手になる前に一流の人になれって言われています。
That's a good man. Coach teaches us how to be people rather than about baseball. He tells us to become first-class people before becoming first-class baseball players. I sure can't argue with that. No, you can't. Other baseball team members come over.
松井どうした？そのおじさん誰？
Matsue, what's going on? Who's that old man? Old man? I'm a young guy, no matter how you slice it. Sure,
監督の
dude.
知り合いだ。失礼な口の聞き方をするんじゃない。
He knows the coach. Don't be rude. He's a mature one. So this is the Matsue who got the best of both worlds. So you're Ichitaro Matsue, the captain of the SS Swan, wants to meet you.
白鳥号のキャプテンですか？大の甲子園マニアで有名な。
The captain of the SS Swan, the baseball fanatic.
彼の目に留まるなんて光栄です。
What an honor to catch his eye. Have you never ridden on the SS Swan?
ないですね。地元でいつでも乗れると思う。
だよね. Exactly why I never went on. I haven't. I figure it's local, so I end up thinking I can always go and...
甲子園に出られたら挨拶に行きます。
Well, if we make it to the finals, I'll pay him a visit. You should. I'm sure he'll jump for joy. I've paid you back for the information now, Captain. Matsue, you're the ace and cleanup hitter, right?
そうです。よく知っとられます
You
ね。
sure know a lot. I heard from Coach.
そうでしたか。
Okay. Great, I lied again. If I stick around too long, I'll end up lying a lot more. Your coach used to be on the team when he was in high school, right?
15年前の県大会で準優勝したメンバーです。大場高校が決勝まで進んだのはその年だけです。
Yeah, they were the runners-up at the prefectural tournament 15 years ago. That was the only year Oba High School made it to the finals. I heard he hit a home run at the finals and played a huge part.
でも監督はその話をするの嫌が
Who
る
are you? He doesn't like to talk about it though. Baseball team member A?
それは
That's
あれじゃないだか。
cause... Matsue's brisk speech suddenly falters.
松井なんか出張かや。
Nanka shichouka yo. Matsue. Matsue. Do you know something?
監督はもともとピッチャーだったんだ。決勝戦も先発したけど、序盤の大量失点で外野に交代になったんだ。
Coach was originally a pitcher. He was a starter at the finals too, but he lost a lot of points in the opening round and was sent to the outfield. Uh-huh. Plot thickens. He was a pitcher, huh? I wonder who's better, you right now or the coach of the past?
監督に決まってます。監督は決勝まで行ったんです
Coach
よ。
for sure. He went to the finals after all.
僕なんてまだまだです。県大会だって予選の途中ですし、
I have a long way to go. We're still in the middle of preliminaries for the prefectural tournament.
いつか僕が決勝で勝って甲子園に行けたら、その時初めて監督を超えたって胸を張れると思います。
One day, if I win the finals and make it to the nationals, then I'll be able to hold my head high and say I surpassed Coach. Good luck. I'm sure he's waiting for the day. I was under the impression he was a fielder.
15年前の決勝戦も先発は監督だったそうです。でも、序盤に5点取られて外野に交代したんです。
Coach was the one who went to the finals last time 15 years ago, but he lost 5 points in the opening round and was traded to the outfield. So he had the best of both too.
それっておかしくないか。
Okashikunai ka? Isn't that funny? I
何
would
が
translate that more as isn't that weird. What is?
監督の投げちょところ見たことないぞ。
I've never seen Coach pitch. It's because he has trauma.
ああ、右腕を怪我して
あは
投手生命を絶たれたんだ。
Oh, he hurt his right arm and had to give up his pitching career. That guy's got quite a past.
監督の知り合いなんですよ
Totally,
ね。
dude. You're an acquaintance of Coach, right? Yeah, sort of. I am. We know each other. He roughed me up.
監督が心配なんです。
Deservedly. I'm worried about him.
ああ、俺もだ。
Yeah, me too. Okay. The other players nod in agreement. Wonder what it could be.
監督、悩みがある
It's
よう
like
なんで
something's
す。
bothering him. Is something the matter?
監督、誰もいない教室で考え込んどることがあるんです
A。few times we've seen him in an empty classroom deep in thought.
昨日は珍しく酒を飲んだらしい
Ooh,
ね。
yesterday he was even drinking alcohol.
モンキーミックスっていうバナナ味のカクテルが好きらしいぞ。
Oh, I heard he likes a banana flavored cocktail called a monkey mix. That actually sounds good. A banana flavored cocktail. Is he trying to be a monkey? Well, grown ups need to drink once in a while.
監督は甲子園に行くまで禁酒すると言っとられ
But
ま
the
した。
coach said he'd abstain until we make it to the nationals. But he gave in, huh?
きっと事情があるんです。監督を助けて
There's
くだ
gotta
さ
be
い。
a reason. Please help him. Well, this is getting weird. It's been weird for a very long time. There's a lot of things to ask this kid. Hey, listen, Matsue.
何ですか？
Yes. Do you think I could get a signed ball?
はい、喜んで。その代わり監督のことをよろしくお願いします。
Yes, I'd be happy to, but in exchange, please look out for Coach. Matsui signed a ball and gave it to me. Sweet. This might become my treasured possession like the captain. Alright, what am I supposed to do with this ball? Let's see, what should I do now? I want to find out more about Monkey. Think. If Watanabe is Monkey, then he and Four Eyes were classmates. I'll try asking Four Eyes. Wait, am I really just going to go over to the city hall and bother this dude? Alright. If you insist. I arrived at the city office. I'll try asking Four Eyes about Monkey. Monk. Monk. Yo!
もう話すことはありませんよ。
Dayone? I have nothing further to say to you. Could you tell me more about Monkey?
私は動物博士ではありません。
I am not an animal expert. I mean your former classmate, Monkey.
私が卒業したのはどれも人間の学校
All
で
the
すよ。
institutions I've attended have been for human beings. The Oba High School baseball team coach Watanabe. You know him, don't you? Then stop calling him Monkey. They called him Monkey back in high school, right? You were classmates in high school, weren't you?
さあ、どうでしたかね。
Sana. I'm not sure about that. Don't play dumb. I can hardly get a word out of him. What should I do? Have a think. So this guy has a lot of pride, huh? I'll try provoking him a bit. Alright. Right. So you probably weren't able to be friends with Watanabe. What do you mean? You take too long to talk, Tanaka. He was the hero of Matsue. And you were Four Eyes, living your gloomy high school life. So it was like he was in a different world.
そんなことはありませんね。
That's not true. No, it's okay. Watanabe was a bright, shining hero, right?
彼はヒーローなんかじゃありません。むしろ悪役です。
He was not a hero. More like a villain. What does that mean?
あ、いえ、
I mean... You know, don't you? Say it.
彼は高2の春に暴力事件を起こしたんです。それで
Tanaka talks so quietly I can't hear what he's saying, so I'm just going to read over him. He got into a big fight in the spring of our second year, and because of that we weren't able to play in the summer tournament. Forfeiture due to joint responsibility, huh?
彼の暴力事件を先生に告発したのは
Apparently a classmate reported it to the teachers. Alright. Who reported Monkey?
そこまでは知りませんよ。ただ女子らしいです。
I don't know, I heard it was a girl. Could it have been Aya? I'll come back if there's anything else.
もう来ないでください。
Please don't. Four Eyes goes off somewhere. Hey, there were more questions I wanted to ask. Look. Alright, it's almost time for the SS Swan to depart. Let's go. Ooh, it's twilight. Nah. Oh, that's beautiful. The SS Swan is docked. Man, that's nice. When I arrive at the boarding area, the captain's there. Captain, I have a favor to ask.
おう、どうした？
Oh, what is it? Could you please show me the home run ball from 15 years ago? The captain ponders it with a frown.
お断りしよう。
I'll have to say no. Why's that?
あれは私のラッキーアイテムだ。誰かに見せたら運が逃げてしまう。
I don't think that's how it works, but okay. That's my lucky charm. If I show it to someone, the luck will disappear. Come on, is there anything I can do to change your mind?
あのボールに代わる宝物があれば見せてあげ
Just
て
as
も
well,
い
I
い
do
け
have
ど
something like that.
持っているかな？
I would only show my prized possession to you if you could show me an equally valuable item. I doubt you've got anything like that. Ha ha! Prepare your butt. I know. How about a sign ball from Oba High School's rising star Matsue?
それは本当か？
Really? Would you like to trade it for the home run ball?
交渉成立だ。
It's a done deal. I trade Matsue's sign ball for the home run ball. Just as I thought, it's signed Masaya Watanabe in neat handwriting. Alright, we got the home run ball. Alright, bye dude. Now what? Look at that pine tree. I started out with such determination, but I couldn't find Watanabe, so I finally headed back to the inn. I wonder where I could find Watanabe. There's a knock at the door. Yes, it's open. Tomoko enters. Hello, Tomoko. I'm here to set out your futon. Thanks. Tomoko lays out the futon. Do you know any places that serve a cocktail called a monkey mix? What kind of cocktail is it? Apparently it's a banana-flavored drink. Neh. Sounds yummy. I love bananas too. Oh, it's not that I'm a huge fan of bananas or anything. If you want a fancy cocktail in town, you'll probably have to go to the Nakamura bar. Of course, how could I be so stupid? Watanabe was classmates with guys like Tanaka and Nozu. If he were to go out for a drink, he'd be there. That seems like a stretch, but I'll try going to the bar. Let's go to the bar. Ooh, we can visit the vacant lot, really? Can I visit it and is there going to be a ghost? I'm going to have a little bit of a detour. It's a big vacant lot. Indeed. I can see another house nearby. Looks like a common home. I don't think you can scroll in on the moon. Zoom in. No. Alright, well, I just wanted to try. Okay, back to the bar. I arrived at the Nakamura bar. Watanabe is sitting alone at the counter. Is this seat taken? You! Bartender, please don't keep me out today. Then don't be an asshole. Sorry about yesterday. No, you're not. You shouldn't be. No worries, everyone has a bad night once in a while. I'll have a whiskey and water. Bartender brings me my drink. Here, have this empty glass. Is that a monkey mix you've got there, Mr. Watanabe? What are you doing here? I want to chat with you, Mr. Watanabe. Got nothing to say to you. Well, I have something to say to you. Have a think first. I have to get some information out of him. Should I get him drunk? I met Matsue today. What are you playing at? He thinks we're good friends, so please tailor your story accordingly when you see him later. Please lie to your students for me, as I was creeping around your school again. I'll notify the police that a suspicious man was hanging around my students. Exactly! That is what should be going on. Come on, I have something I've just got to ask you. La la la, he's so angry. Still too early. Kore! Still too early. Alright, have a think. Should I get him drunk? How do I get him drunk? There are bottles of various types. The counter has been polished. Small caskets of alcohol. Bottles. I don't know how we get him drunk. Alright, whatever. Go for the kill. 15 years ago, I was pen pals with Ayahumino from Matsue Oba High School. Pen pals. In this day and age. Laugh all you want, but I've got 10 letters written in her hand. So what? In the letters I have, there are detailed accounts of her classmates. Exclamation point. There's a sound of a glass shattering. Nozu dropped a glass. My hand just slipped is all. Don't mind me. He's so handsome. Why is he so agitated? What's written in those letters? That's personal information, so I can't say, even though I've been bribing everybody else out of personal information all game. What the hell? You think you're being funny? That's my line. Watanabe looks ready to start something. Do it. No fighting in my bar. Yeah, I just got in some rare brandy. I'll let you have a taste on the house. Just chill out, huh? You heard the man. Bartender serves us each a shot of the brandy in an empty glass. Okie dokie. What's this drink called?
オルホだよ。友人の土産なんだ。この辺りじゃなかなか飲めないぞ。
Orujo. It's a souvenir from a friend. It's hard to come by in these parts. I've never heard of it. I drink the orujo. It's good. If it's such a rare brandy, I should take a picture of the bottle. Okay. I take a photo of the orujo bottle.
俺はモンキーミックスの方が好き。
I like the monkey mix better. Over 30 and you still like banana flavored cocktails. What's wrong with that?
なんだって。
Yeah, what?
静かに飲め。
I told you to drink quietly. I drank a hell of a lot with Watanabe and got good and drunk. Alright, we got a photo. Something. Aya Fumino was in your class, right? I'm a little tipsy, but I noticed the bartender watching me and texting someone.
海の綾は25年前に亡くなってるんだ。
Aya Fumino died 25 years ago. Then who was it sending me the letters?
幽霊じゃないの。
Maybe a ghost. Oh, come on, I'm not much for scary stories.
死んで美しくなったんだ。
What? She died and became beautiful. Huh? Not you too.
岩見地方に姫が森の姫の伝承があってね。死んだ姫が美しくなって帰ってくるんだ。
There's a legend in the Iwami region called the Princess of Himagamori Forest. A princess comes back from the dead, having become beautiful. Okay. Aya wasn't a princess, she was a high school student. Or was she?
その話はもういいだろう。俺はもう帰るぞ。
Enough. I should be heading home anyway. Watanabe pays his tab and leaves the bar. Wait! I guess I should get going myself.
相当酔ってるな。
You're pretty drunk. Yeah, I'll walk it off around here before I head back to the inn. I pay the bartender and exit the shop. I mean, walking back to the inn from there is still a pretty healthy distance. Oh my gosh, we're at the station! Oh my gosh! This takes me back. I used to take that bus over there to get to one of my schools. I used to take that train to go everywhere, and there's a convenience store just down the end there. We used to have meetings in that big glass building over there, and then there's the Ichibata station behind us. I'm near to Matsue station trying to sober up when I noticed someone tailing me. Some punk in his late 20s. So he walked in the entire opposite direction to the inn to get here, by the way.
お兄さん、ちょっと話できるかな。
Hey man, can I talk to you for just a bit? I've got no business with you.
そういう態度だと怪我数で忠告しといちゃうわ。明日の朝一でこの町を出ろ。
I will not. That sort of attitude will get you hurt. I'm warning you right now. Leave town first thing in the morning. This isn't a damn detective movie.
いいけん。
Iken.
この町から出ていけ。
It's also something I heard a lot. Iken. It's the Izumo-ben version of Ikara. Just get the hell out of this town. Well, that's not a very convincing threat. There's no way I'd run home after something like that.
言いたい目に合わんとわからんかや。
Karangaya. You don't seem to understand. You're gonna get hurt. Oh, come on. The punk is getting ready to attack. Yeah, mess him up, Watanabe.
やめろバカ。
Quit it, you idiot. It's Watanabe.
やべ、猿だ。
Yabe, Saruda. Oh shit, it's Monkey. One look at Watanabe's face and the punk runs away in a panic.
大丈夫
You
か
alright? Looks like the sight of you was enough to scare him away.
昔悪かった。
Aw, he smiles so cute.
この辺りの不良に恐れられてるんだ。
I was like that once. Now all the punks around here are scared of me. Hey, so why are you here? Were you following me?
誰がお前なんかをストーキングするか。お前こそなんでこんなところにいるんだ。
Who would stalk you? What about you? Why are you in a place like this? I mean, it's the station. Why is anyone here? Thanks to you, I drank too much, so I took a walk to help sober up.
奇遇だな。俺もお前と同じ理由だよ。
What are the chances? Me too. That punk called you Monkey when he saw you. Huh? In her letters, Aya wrote about a wild classmate named Monkey who was on the baseball team. That's was you, wasn't it? Was you.
その前に助けた礼を言えよ。
Hey, shouldn't you be thanking me for saving you? Oh man, I'm all sobered up now. Want to chat a bit somewhere?
お前って食えないやつだな。
I don't know what to think of you. Where are we going? Where are we going? Going to Matsue Castle? That's also quite a healthy distance away. They're just all over the place today. Well, let's hear it.
聞かせろって。
Hear what? I hope they took a taxi to get here. The punk saw you and called you monkey. You are monkey, right?
俺のこと本物の猿だと思ったんだな。
That moron probably can't tell me from an actual ape. Oh! Oh gosh, we're gonna fail the hell out of this, aren't we? Alright, investigation start. The info in the letter and that article match. He's gotta be monkey. Let's try the article. Da-dum! Look at this! Alright, the article was the correct choice. What about it? In Aya's letter, she wrote that Monkey played in the baseball team and had a big part in the finals. I show him a copy. And this is an article about the finals. Watanabe of Matsue Oba High School was 3 for 4 with 1 home run. You were the only one in the paper even mentioned. Lots of people are called Watanabe. Indeed they are. No, this is you. Got any proof? Indeed I do. Indeed I do. Hiya! Yeah, this is the proof. I show the home run ball I got from the captain. Korewa, this is the home run ball from that match. It's signed Masaya Watanabe. Neat handwriting. You don't know my full name, huh? Actually, I do. Do I? Where do I know it from? Lake Shinji cruise. Haha. Koreda. Yeah. This photo shows you from 15 years ago. The name of the record holder is Masaya Watanabe. Are you still going to play dumb? Indeed I do. You've got a nasty personality, don't you? Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment. Fine, I hit a home run at the prefectural tournament 15 years ago and I hold the speed eating record at Kamiarian. I'll use max mode. Oh gosh. Get my mouse clicking finger ready. You must be monkey. Yeah, I am. That was my nickname back in high school. So what? You had a classmate named Aya Fumino, didn't you? Why does he look so different in this picture? There wasn't anyone by that name. Okay, then who wrote this letter? The letter mentions you. You should know. I really don't know, so all I can say is, I don't know. Indeed. Then you leave me no choice. No choice. I'll have to ask you about that thing. What? I'm not hiding anything. What thing? I'll slam with a story he wants to forget. You got into a fight in the spring of your second year, didn't you? Nani? Someone told the teachers about it, right? Who was it? Oh my. You asshole bringing up things I want to forget. Watanabe sounds about ready to slug me. Aya Fumino told on you, right? Are you still holding a grudge against her? It was my own fault. I don't have a grudge against anyone for it. That's a lie. If she didn't report you, Oba High School would have been able to play in the nationals. Sonnakoto, that's not. You're still holding a grudge against the girl who reported your fight. I'm not holding a grudge or anything, but I do regret it. Huh? Thanks to me getting into that fight, the third years weren't able to play in their last high school tournament. Yeah, that's rough. If she hadn't reported you, no one would have been the wiser. Maybe. I'll try agitating Watanabe to hear his true feelings. If that had happened, you would have probably become a total punk. Nani? This is pure speculation on my part, but if she hadn't reported you, you probably would have gotten into more fights. Max mode here too. Max. You became an actual monkey. What? You would have become an actual monkey. Are you making fun of me? That's not even a good way to make fun of someone. What are you trying to say, man? Looks like that wasn't the best way to provoke him. Alright, one more try. Wait, so the max one isn't always the correct answer? You wouldn't have become a coach. Shut up, that has nothing to do with it. What are you trying to say, man? Alright. Which answer are we after then? Alright, apparently this one. You would have strayed from the right path. Yeah, what's that? You want to fight? You want to go, man? What do you know about me? You know it's true. You wouldn't be Coach Watanabe, hero to the baseball team, unless she'd gotten you to stop picking fights. Oh. If you act without thinking, you can screw things up for yourself and others. That was the warning you needed, and it led you to become a great teacher. So tell me, what would you do if Matsue got into a fight? He wouldn't. If the only one who knows about the fight is you, would you hide it? I'm guessing you wouldn't. I wouldn't even let him get into a fight. Alright, I'll try bringing up Matsue. Wait, where? How do I bring up Matsue? How do I bring up Matsue? This one? Alright. Matsue said you're teaching him how to be a good person. Become first-class people, not first-class baseball players, right? You say some pretty good stuff for a monkey. Shut up! Your students really trust you. I'm a bit jealous. The team really loves you. Matsue was headed for trouble the summer of his first year. He started hanging out with the delinquents and missed a lot of practice in school. If things went on that way, he'd have started getting into fights. I didn't want him to turn out like me, so I was desperate to separate him from his delinquent buddies. When you were younger, that would have blown your mind. I'll use max mode here to make the final push. Alright. Man, this environment is so pretty. It was your own streak, don't be stupid. Oh, it was her. It was her that gave you that fresh start. No. Hey, are you crying? Shut up. It all started coming back to me, that's all. Yeah, could you read this letter and try to remember more about 15 years ago? So he's just driven this man to tears and he's like, okay, well, you know, can you read this letter for me now? I let him read the banana pattern letter. Yeah, we read all that. We are not reading that again. I watch as Watanabe reads my letter from Aya. She really, looks like she was right about you. You're wrong. What's written in this letter is a lie. You can't be honest. Because I didn't play a part in that game. If anything, it was my fault we lost. What do you mean? I was batting fourth, but I was originally a pitcher. I was starting that game too. You lost points in the opening and got switched out, right? I hurt my right arm in that fight. I'd been hiding it when I pitched, but that didn't work against that powerhouse Hamanokawa High. We lost because I missed a lot of points in the opening round. I destroyed our chance at nationals twice. So you put everything you had into batting to redeem yourself. What you know is just the score. Scores and memories are different. Indeed they are. What I remember isn't my home run. It's fielding at the top of the 7th. I still think about it sometimes. Oh, we getting a flashback? Alright, we got another one. That cheering got my blood pumping, and I hit a home run the next inning. Alright, nailed it. Did my story move you? I'm a sucker for a good sports story. Those were the days. We had some problems, but we still got along. So something happened to her. Are we done here? I should ask about her. Is there really no student named Aya Fumino? Nope. Then who wrote this letter? Why are you so obsessed with them? Well, I have letters from someone who apparently doesn't exist. I shouldn't tell him about the 11th letter. Do you remember your 3rd year? Yeah, for whatever reason I remember that year really well. I quit the baseball team and ran wild for a bit. I got a fresh start after that and studied frantically for college entrance exams. It was a hell of a year. Me too. My last year of high school career is weirdly vivid in my memory. Ooh. I was worrying and suffering with college exams. Amidst that, the letters from her were my emotional support. Far away in a city I'd never been to, there were people suffering through college exams like me. It's not just me, it's the same for everybody, I thought. Just for that, you came to find her 15 years later. Why not? I passed 30 and I felt like being sentimental. More importantly, who wrote this letter? It was... Just then, Watanabe's cell phone gets a text. Just a second. Watanabe's expression changes as he reads the text. What happened? A ghost. The one who wrote this letter was Aya Fumino's ghost. Yeah. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? There's a ghost story that says the ghost of Aya Fumino lives at Oba High School. You'd better go back to Tokyo before it haunts you. Oh, come on. You already had a punk come after you. A ghost could be next. Let's change the topic. Wait, what? I ran into Shimaneko the other day. Whatever. Let's just click this one. I know. Could I get your email address? Huh? Same. If something does happen, I could use your help again. Oh, fine. Alright. We can now contact Watanabe. I traded cell phone numbers and email addresses with Monkey. Now I have someone I can count on if I get in trouble here. You should give up on Aya Fumino. Never. They call me Max. I can't give up. Not until I get some answers. Oh. You're a stubborn guy. If only Fatty were as strong as you. Fatty must be one of Aya's classmates. That guy, running a cake shop as if nothing happened. Watanabe looks sad. Who's Fatty? Oops, I've said too much. I'm heading home now. With that, Watanabe staggers home. It was midnight when I got back to the Matsue Inn. I wrote down my findings in my notebook. Oh. Okay, so 4 eyes, Kosuke Tanaka. Monkey. Masaya Watanabe. Bichi. Probably Misaki. Fatty, Snappy, Shorty, and Bestie. I was able to talk with 4 Eyes and Monkey, but both of them clammed up when it came to Aya. Still, I feel like I'm getting closer to her. Maybe I'll finally see Aya tomorrow. Or maybe not. Banana stationery. Stationery. Unlocked. Alright, chapter 4. Candy. Ooh, who could this one be? Bestie? Fatty? No, it's Fatty, isn't it? It's been 4 days since I arrived in Matsue. I hear birds chirping. Following what was written in the letters led me to 4 Eyes and Monkey, but they both denied Aya's existence. Something happened 15 years ago, but I have no idea what. I take out the letters from my bag. I should read another. It's a cute envelope with a candy print. This is the 7th letter, postmarked November 19th. That's the day after my birthday. Alright, well I guess we're reading this before we end today's chapter. It's getting colder every day. Oh, it was the first snowfall of the season. I haven't been feeling great. Karakoro Kobo! Patty was concerned and he took me to the Karakoro art studio. 2 of us tried making stained glass. We made a lamp with a puppy design. I haven't had that much fun in a long time. Patty's a genius when it comes to making cakes. And the berry tarts he makes are especially delicious. He's really kind and all-around good guy. His only flaw is that he's weak. I want him to get stronger, but I don't know if he can. Sorry, that got kind of sad. The other day I watched a movie called Shadow Shogun. I wonder what I would have done if I was the hero acting as the shogun. Really made me think. I think it's great to have dreams, even as an adult. I'm glad you feel the same way. P.S. Do you think women and men can really be friends? Sure. Alright, what did I write back? What are our options this time? Thank you for your letter. Tokyo's having cold days too. It sounds like you have kind classmates. I think kindness is strength. If you aren't strong yourself, you can't be kind to others. Yes, that's why we hold others up, like Darth Vader. That's why I think Fatty is strong. I'd like to try those berry tarts he makes. The people around me all lack kindness. Everything's a showdown. Everyone's trying to prove they're number one. It's really annoying. In terms of seriousness, naturally, I'm number one. I wrote something really Max-like again. You haven't been feeling well. Now I'm a little worried. Maybe you're nervous with exams approaching. Etc. Girls seem self-centered. I like girls. Indeed. That's why I can only view them romantically. Things like gender and nationality don't matter. It would be great if men... Alright, we're going with this one. Things like gender and nationality don't matter. I want to be friends with everyone. What do you think of your own personality? What do you think of men who like history? Aliens! Do you think women and men can be friends? I'm tempted to go with the aliens. I really want to go with the aliens. I'm aware that there's like a potentially an alien ending, and I fear if I choose the aliens though, it's going to take me to the alien ending, which is not necessarily what I'm after this time, but you know what? Screw it. Aliens. Aliens. I wrote a decent response. Suddenly a strong wind shakes the window. Whoa! Is everything alright? Tomoko comes into the room. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm here to put the futon away. Don't worry, I haven't seen a ghost in this room yet. Though I guess you could still be possessed. Would you knock it off? Alright, Monkey said Ayafumino's spirit lives at Oba High School. Maybe it really is a ghost. She's just trying to scare me, but could I really be possessed? They say the Fumino residence is haunted. I'm not thrilled about it, but maybe I should at least check it out. A ghost. The bartender said she was a princess of the forest. I wonder what that means. It means... save. Yeah. Alright, so that was chapter 3. The banana stationery. We finally figured out who Monkey was, and we travelled all around Matsue walking it off apparently. And we got stories of... we got a ghost story. Aya apparently haunts Oba High School. We got like a legend about, what was it, Himegamori Forest or something? The princess of the forest. And aliens. Alright, so I assume next we're looking for Fatty. Indeed. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed this episode. I did. It's nice getting a look around. Oh yeah, and we went on the pleasure boat. Or the tour boat, whatever. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you again next week for Chapter 4, Candy Stationery. See ya.